mostly deodorant and soap. Then he can add that to his antique collection. But we're starting the new year off with a bang. The fluff dumpster's decided to start cleaning himself with his own urine. How seductive. He's also been taking little poo-poos inside of the cat's litter box, and as well as collecting urine, he's collecting scabs.
Don't worry. Just relax. Everything's fine. The Curtis Price channel has saved you from eternal damnation. Here is a soldier returning home to be...
Or, in fact, some would say allergic. He's built up enough grease to keep the McDonald's franchise going. Yeah, they don't buy oil anymore. The fluff dumpster is their personal supplier. But do not be mistaken, ladies and gentlemen. There is wisdom within this. The pheromones holds power that we cannot understand. Because according to him, his pheromones results in ladies creaming themselves over him. Yeah, that's right. He gets loads of dates from not showering and smelling like a soul. And as we've seen in the last couple of videos, he's taken an interest into smearing faces all over his walls, which he thoroughly enjoyed, of course. He also achieved the highest state of enlightenment by infecting cats with ringworm, and also spreading it through the school soccer team. Of course, though, he's not a man who's a stranger to infections. He absolutely loves them. It's in fact his hobby. His hobby is infections and diseases. It's what he's good at. You know, we got his trench foot, which contracted scarlet rot. He had his infected ass tongue, which I like to call, you know, the end of civilization. And he also took part in not preventing the COVID virus, but encouraging it. Yeah, probably a sad thing to laugh at, isn't it? So it looks like we do need Elon Musk to hurry up with, you know, the whole move into Mars, you know, starting the new life there. That needs to come round quicker than we think, because it's over, guys. It's fucking over. Make sure you're not eating any food during this video, because, you know, it's going to get violent. It's going to get really unsafe for the ordinaries out there. You know, his New Year's resolution is to watch all of us fall ill from his hands. So if you've got one of those underground nuclear bunkers, now would be the time to get in there. Oh yeah, I'm going to start streaming soon as well, by the way, on Twitch and TikTok, so if you want to follow and get ready for when the stream starts, that'll be down below in the description and the pinned comment. Now let's dive into the metaphorical world of hell, is the best way to put it, actually. So let's check it out. So let's start by watching him taking dumps in the cat's litter box. Woohoo, how exciting. The element of joy.
I bet you can't tell which one's mine. Yeah, I shat in my cat's litter box.
Yeah!
And, my mom doesn't know. It's like a little prank we have. Good night, people.
It's like a little prank we have. Shit in my cat's litter box. You got pranked, Mom. Epic prank. I got you back so good, Mom. Hey guys, don't worry. I'm getting my mom back by shitting in the cat's litter box. Yeah, that's such a good prank. Pranktastic. You can't prank me. I'm the fucking Lizard King. Yeah. Wow, I mean, what a hilarious prank you done on your mom. That's absolutely disgusting and messed up. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with him? We don't know. Hopefully he gets a psychiatric evaluation, and then we can all discuss amongst ourselves what's wrong with him. And he asked us to play a fun little game and guess which one was his. Well, what if I don't want to guess? Are you going to kill me? Like, is this Squid Game? I will not be taking part in such games. With that said, the one on the bottom, that is definitely a human feces right there. What? And everybody's tagging their friends in the comment section. You know, what a lovely, wholesome thing you'd want to share with your friend, ladies and gentlemen. And he ends it off with what I can only describe as the feeling of being harassed and violated.
Good night, people.
Yeah, that's right. He ended up by giving some sloppy ass kisses. He gave us a sloppy. Comment down below, do you want the fluff dumpster to give you a sloppy?
No, I don't. But I want my Christmas gift.
Guys, don't listen to him. I got him something. I gave him a cake.
Yeah, the one that you ate.
I only ate half of it.
No, you ate all of it.
Yeah, but it was chocolate, you know. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the fluff dumpster's indulging himself in prank culture, as you can see, and he's been given a black eye recently. A black eye. Yeah. But he's been given a black eye for rubbing his dandruff in quote-unquote somebody's little tiny cheeseburger. So, wow. What a great prank. Once upon a time, humanity thought that the world they lived in was real. This just sounds like some sort of weird-ass villain speech, so I think it's only appropriate to carry out this as a villain speech.
Once upon a time, humanity thought the world they lived in was real. But as it later turned out, the world and everything in it, including them, was fiction. And not only was it a fiction, it was a fiction within a fiction. A simulation in a story, in a dream.
and scene. Thank you very much. That was absolutely terrifying and fantastic. So, yeah, let's take a look at what this guy's black eye has to say.
I got a black eye at school recently for putting my dandruff on someone's little tiny cheeseburger. It was mostly a prank. Maybe I went too far this time. I thought it was funny. The kid did get suspended, but so did I. I will keep you guys updated on my eye.
So maybe, just maybe, right, maybe, I went too far this time, you know, I sprinkled all my peeling flesh from my scalp into someone's little tiny cheeseburger. Maybe I went too far. I don't know.
But you know, guys, no harm done. It was just an epic prank.
Mom, it's snowing on Christmas. What a Christmas Roblox miracle.
Yeah, breathe it in. It will all be over soon.
Also, tiny little cheeseburger. I'm really interested to know how tiny this cheeseburger was. Was it like tiny little cheeseburger, everyone? And let's not forget as well, ladies and gentlemen, this man claimed he rubbed his dandruff into this little tiny cheeseburger. He also tried choking on his own hair as well. You know, he tried forcing and deep-throating his own strands of hair. So, safe to say, well, that's just fucked, isn't it? So what else is there to say? It's fucked. I do need to take some codeine. I got a terrible headache after watching this. Now, this next video is titled Tampon Stealer. Make of that what you will. But, so he's apparently stealing people's tampons, so it might be better for you not to leave your tampons in a public restroom, rather than that take it home with you, which is obviously absolutely terrible, but it's the safe option at this point, you know, because otherwise this guy's gonna steal it and do God knows what with it in his bedroom. Also, yeah, if you've seen Dexter, a lot of people were saying that the mother sounds like Deborah Morgan in this, and I found that hilarious, because she does, like, the spitting image of her.
Your dad told me I need to clean your room, bud. It stinks.
Down my womb, Mom.
Jesus Christ.
My ass is not the food bank. Get out of here.
Can you not leave your McDonald's bags on the floor?
Mom,
What is this?
I don't use it for McDonald's.
Is this a trash bag? What? Are these fucking tampons?
Mom!
Oh my god!
Mom,
What the f is wrong with you? Why are you doing this?
I found them at Walmart. They weren't used then, and I put them in my gums because my gums bleed, Mom.
Isaac, this is fucking horrible. We're gonna have to get you a blood test.
If
You can't fucking do this.
You won't let me use toilet paper each time it
Oh
comes
my
in my
God.
throat. I can't.
Jesus fucking Christ.
This is a crime scene, is what this is. It's a fucking crime scene. It's like when Deborah found out that Dexter was the killer when she walked into that church, but instead it's a mother walking into her son's room to find out that he's been putting used tampons into his gums. Fantastic. This is truly cinema. But let's go through this one by one, because I'm finding it hard to keep up. But, you know, the whole, get out of my womb, Mom. Okay, right, that's fine. And then the whole, my ass is not the food bag. What the f*** are you talking about? And this frame right here, I mean, he can't even believe what he's done. Like, he's guilty. This is a confession. If a confession was a person, this is what it would be. You know, TikTok really needs to start doubling down on these whole, you know, warnings before watching a TikTok, because I might actually pass away after watching this. And really, you touched it? You touched a stranger's vajayjay blood. Are you fucking insane? Why's bro got so many tabs open? Holy f***, he does as well. Although, you know, I kind of do that sometimes. I am guilty, I have to say. You know, sometimes you're just scrolling through the internet and you're like, oh, let me search up something else. And then it's like, oh, let me go back to the tab I was on. But instead of returning to that tab, I will then open a new tab to go back to what I was on before, because in a very sad, pitiful way, it's probably the only way I can feel somewhat control in my life. If that makes any sense at all, this is eating at my brain. I'm fucking dying. And that headache still hasn't gone. It's actually transitioned itself into a throbbing migraine, which is very exciting, I must say. But ladies and gentlemen, since we were kids, we've always been told never to touch things that we find on the floor, such as needles. And now I hate to say that now it's tampons. So if you see any tampons in the public, just leave them there. And whatever you do, do not use tampons to clean your gums. That you should not do for sure. You know, because there is an exciting chance that we might die. And thanks to this man, death would be a luxury at this point. I actually welcome death now. But as I mentioned, he is scab collecting, which I predicted. I said in like 5-6 videos ago, this guy probably collects his scabs. And the reason I said that was because he was peeling his skin, apparently, when he was being sunburnt. He would peel his skin and consume it, as any normal mammal would do.
Oh my god, are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, Mom.
What happened to your leg?
I'm just making scabs, okay?
Wow, okay, there's been an advancement. He is not only collecting scabs, he is creating scabs like Frankenstein. He's creating monsters. He's peeling his skin and picking it to create a womb, which then will form a scab and he will peel and then collect it. Lovely. Yeah, you see that piece of flesh right there? That was when I grazed the inside of my leg. I see you've taken a sudden interest in that dangly piece of flesh on the wall over there. Well, that's my banjo string. That is a piece of my banjo string. I cut it off.
You know, it's okay to admit that you want to date me, ladies. I'm a charming guy. You're 100% safe with me.
Yeah, I think I'd rather spend 24 hours in a dark room with a boogeyman.
I'm actually pretty excited because this was one of my biggest scabs this week.
What is that on your face? Have you been eating your scabs?
Mom, I'm not eating my scabs again.
Isaac, I said you can't eat them. You can
Mom,
use them.
I looked it online, and you can eat scabs.
He's not lying. You can actually eat your own scabs. It contains a lot of nutrients in them, such as protein and white and red blood cells. So, doesn't mean you should do it, though. You know, you can get protein from chicken. You don't need to consume your own rotten flesh. You know.
Okay, show me your work.
Okay, so basically I have to do something across the week, and I've been making scabs. So here's a scab from Tammy. With her help, I made it. Here was my best day ever.
Oh god, that's fucking gross.
The scab was kind of
Damn, son. Got those little kitty cat claws going on there. Hey, some sort of a wolf, as far as we are aware. You know, like some sort of alpha werewolf.
That's fucking gross.
The scab was kind of orgasmic to get off, which is why it was my best day. Here was a very big one, which is why I said a wooga. This is one of my booger scabs.
Booger scab. That's what he fucking said. My guy said fucking booger scabs. You filthy animal. What are you doing? What are you doing? Picking scabs from your nose and then gluing it to your wall. Are you good, bro? Look at the size on that one. Jesus Christ. And I'm not lying here. It's interesting to see how my migraine has developed through this video. It's now started spreading down my neck and into my shoulder blades, which, I mean, is not a rise for concern at all, is it?